Hi everyone, so first of all I'd like to apologise for being pretty absent the past couple of days. Past couple of days have been completely hectic for me. I haven't had a minute to myself and I've had a bit of a cold as well, and it was quite a bad cold, and I just couldn't be bothered filming videos when I did have the chance because I didn't feel up to it. But I'm feeling much better now and I am determined to get caught up on my videos because I think I'm pretty behind. So to catch up, today I'm here with a book review for you guys, and I'm here to do a review of The Kissing Booth by Beth Reekles. So I got this book from NetGalley ages ago and I just hadn't been in the mood to read it, but the past week I've been sort of on a contemporary kick and I'm still on it. So my TBR pile has completely gone out the window because there are a lot of dystopian and fantasy books on that, and I just really want to read some contemporary stories. So when I saw this on my Kindle, I was like, well, it seems like the perfect time to finally get around to reading it. And it was an enjoyable read. It wasn't an amazing, fantastic book that I completely fell in love with, but it was pretty enjoyable. So The Kissing Booth follows our main character Rochelle, who has a crush on her best friend's big brother. So when Elle and Lee decide to hold a kissing booth for their school's carnival, Elle and Noah end up kissing and they realise that there might be something between them. Elle was a great character. She was nice, friendly and just genuinely a nice person, and I really liked that about her. She stood up for herself when it came to Noah and what he did, but she could be pretty naive at times. She really wasn't a good friend though. She was lying and not telling Lee the truth, and I just didn't like when she did that because her and Lee were so close and I knew it was just going to ruin their friendship because she's lying so much. But yeah, other than the fact that she lied and was naive when it came to Noah, I actually really liked her character. So I had a love-hate relationship with Noah. He could be this really sweet guy that made me smile and he made my heart melt, but then he could turn into this really jealous asshole who would beat up a guy for looking at Elle or for even speaking to her or daring to ask her out, which is extremely possessive and jealous and controlling, and I hate that in guy characters. It just kind of reminded me of Travis from Beautiful Disaster when that happens, and I hated Beautiful Disaster because of Travis. So I hated the parts where Noah was like that, but he did start to develop and change throughout the book, and he was starting to not beat up people when they looked at Elle, and he was starting to control everything. So I did really like seeing his development throughout that, when Elle was telling him that he couldn't do all this and he was actually listening to her. So I did like his development. I hated his possessive side and I adored him when he was being all sweet. So yeah, I had a love-hate relationship with him. The storyline was cute though, and exactly what I was looking for. I adored seeing the development of Elle and Noah's relationship and the ups and downs that came with it, and believe me, there are a lot more downs than you'd think. Elle and Noah just had so much chemistry and I really loved seeing them together. I also liked seeing the friendship between Elle and Lee. They're so close and I just love seeing them together because they're just great friends. What I didn't understand though was why at the end everyone kind of blew up about what happened, because I didn't think it was that big of a deal and I don't really think Noah did anything wrong. They were completely blaming Noah for it, and to be honest, Elle was part of it as well, and they just didn't blame her. Everything was getting shoved on Noah and I didn't like that, and I just didn't get why everyone took such offence to it and started going off their heads. I didn't get it. I didn't understand why that happens, because to me there wasn't really anything wrong with it. The ending was cute and sweet though, and I did really love seeing the change in Noah and seeing what he would do to prove to Elle that he really cared about her. I ended up giving this book 3 out of 5 stars. So that was my review for The Kissing Booth by Beth Reekles. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys tomorrow with another book review. Bye everyone.